lineage is leading us to our next destination. Let's hurry on. Follow Lady Lunibus.
Miss Hayes, how are you so certain that you could free Solibus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunibus. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
Ah, what a kind answer.
The Titankin here appear to have all been corrupted by the Black Tide.
It said the Black Tide is a calamity from beyond the sky. If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached.
These murals seem to depict more than just the Sky Titan. Shall we stop for a look?
Not a mimic. Not interested.
Now, I shall lead you into the Rain Folks Hall.
Legend has it Celiosi's father was a Sunfolk warrior who spent his years fighting and rarely returned to the Eye of Twilight. Her childhood was mostly spent beside her mother.
Correct. That was true. It was also during her formative years that the conflict between the two tribes began intensifying. The Rainfolk feared the other half of Celiosi's bloodline, and never truly saw her as one of their own. Yet she bore no hatred for her people, and still grew into a passionate young lady. Until people discovered golden blood ran through her veins. That was the final straw that turned disdain into terror.
What? But the epic said Celiosi left to live in solitude, so she could train her spirit and hone her martial skills. I never would have imagined that she was cast out of her tribe for her lineage and her golden blood.
Even so, she did not despair. She met Solibus and me while she was living alone. We hunted, spent our days together, and I think that oath, stronger than fate itself, kept Solibus and me here to watch over this abandoned fortress.
Despite experiencing betrayal and exile at the hands of her own people, she was still willing to set out on the path to slay the gods for them. Was Celiosi's love for humanity truly so boundless and unconditional?
Ika, why did you run out on your own?
This little one.
You're saying you smell a familiar scent on Lady Lunibus?
They look completely different. But little Ika should also be a winged beast, right? Could it be?
Truly, a miracle of fate. Perhaps we did leave something behind for this world. Celiosi.
Lady Lunibus? Is little Ika your...
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it. The radiance of Aquila shines ever brighter.
Where did the Skyfolk go? They are indeed here.
The celestial globe is right ahead. But there are black tide creatures guarding it.
Looks like we can't skip this fight. Let's go get them. It's another one of those devices that can enhance prayers. Can I leave that to you, partner?
The drop rates are this bad.
A Titankin that was corroded by the black tide. It seems stronger than before.
Before it was consumed by madness, it must have also faithfully served the Titan, don't you think? No healer can heal all, especially faced with souls that are trapped deeply in the clutches of pain. Granting it a dignified end may be the most compassionate act of all.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Like that, huh? Let me teach you some moves! Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer? Unlimited firepower! Protect me! Wiped him out!
Here comes someone your own son!
Like that, huh?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Let me teach you some moves! All for the thrill! Unlimited firepower!
Get them! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Feeling spiffy? Let me teach you some moves! Can you find the answer? Wiped him out! This next round, real gaming! Bonus round! Crazy! Bravo! Easy! Super Slam!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Bonus round! Crazy! Bravo! Easy!
Rest now, Titankin.
The celestial globe looks complete, but it still won't start. Is there something wrong internally?
Maybe it's not damaged, but it's missing an energy source. Look there. Those massive objects that look like hard drives.
Hard drives?
Sorry. Let me rephrase. Do you see the two structures that are glowing blue on both sides? Some of them are protruding out, not fully inserted into the slots. My intuition tells me that they have something to do with the energy source of the celestial globe.
Your intuition has always been good. Let's look around and see if there are any mechanisms. That didn't take much effort.
Lady Lunibus, if it's not too much trouble...
It's you all who have to do the work. I've wandered around here for 1,000 years, so this brief moment hardly qualifies as waiting. Furthermore, I would like to have a moment alone with this little...
Maybe...
Dear Celio, thank you. Why didn't you... But... We also know that some scars stay with you for life. When times get tough, if there's anything you can't bring yourself to say to others, the road you've chosen is tough. But there's no need to bear all the burdens alone. It's hard to truly understand others when you're always giving orders to them or making decisions for them. Your good friend, Trisha.
Certainly pretty crude and simple. Should we go look for the next one? All good. Let's keep going.
Looks like my guess was right.
As expected, Gray is getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go. We should return and check on the celestial globe. return of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural!
Aquila has left.
We've already changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
In the direction that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Up.
Will they fly beyond the clouds to heights that are beyond our reach? As far as we know, it was Aquila that placed the curse on this world, preventing Amphoreans from ever reaching the realm beyond the sky.
A curse that fell from the sky. I can't verify the truth of this claim. When Seleuci fought Aquila, the Titan's incarnation did ascend into the skies, but they never attempted to break through the sky's veil to escape her.
It is not impossible. Perhaps the interpretation of the myth is inaccurate. It might be someone else who seeks to prevent Amphoreans from reaching the worlds beyond the sky.
Regardless, we can only know the truth after we've defeated them. Before we press on, partner, ma'am, let's unveil the history for Hyacinth.
Okay, leave it to me. Flowing, gathering, recollection, reveal!
Oh, daughter of dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing...
My kin of old. I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. The shackles you bound me with have rusted. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest.
So, the dreadful rumors are true. The cursed daughter of dusk, the invincible day thunder night, will soar.
Why would you do this, Seleuci? You were once such a warm-hearted girl.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference, and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And out of care for you all, I'll walk this path on behalf of everyone. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn.
You are so naive, daughter of dusk. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Farewell, my kin. Fly, Lunibus.
Lady Seleuci's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunibus?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves. Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
Celiossi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyson.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
Not a mimic. Not interested.
They soared toward the mural's dome. I
remember too, Solibus.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
The battered hero of the sky pierced the last monstrous eye. It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was...
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more?
After Aquila's defeated scream, we looked to the ground. The people who watched us fight.
Old and young, adults and children alike.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic when they realized that their centuries-old faith...
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No. That would be an insult to beasts. Solibus and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wildest corners of Amphoreus.
Celiossi was indeed rather naive.
This doesn't align with the historical records. According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphoreus as a weapon to crush the earth, the hero Celiossi chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes and their triumphs.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia.
It will be a harsh truth, one that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready?
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases. If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill.
Since you've made your decision, I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan.
Careful!
They're desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey. I'll restore the bridge every time, no matter how many times the Titan obstructs us.
She never stopped dreaming of.
Honored ones. How did Lady Seliosi become so powerful?
Talent and rigorous training.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful individual.
She is special.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
A god slayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds. For God's part, I sense resentment, terror. But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
Already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
That sword you wield, it seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the celestial mural?
The dome still displays a vivid sun. By also covering this mural in clouds, we'll leave Aquila with no place to hide.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
My wishes.
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated.
Our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands. We will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth, as faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
But first, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history! Dawnmaker feels lighter and lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden flames, I can forge a new dawn!
Unlimited firepower! Wiped him out! Let me teach you some moves! Can you find the answer?
Mountains roll, dragons rise!
Unlimited firepower! Feeling spiffy? Let me teach you some moves! All for the thrill! A perfect speed run! Like that, huh?
Get them!
Unlimited firepower! Let me teach you some moves! This next round, real gaming! Bonus round! Crazy! Bravo! Icy! Super Feast your eyes,
I'll endure.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Get them!
bonus round! Crazy! Bravo! Icy! Super Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Bonus round! Crazy!
You have fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
God of the sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Seliosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed. Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages. The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something, heavy with pain and grief. Like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Hyacinth?
Yes. The Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will...
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Finan.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time. Reveal its truth.
Turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Embrace the clouds, celestial hero.
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple of the ancient god. The frail Titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior goddess. Now, they're nothing more than rusted scrap, left in the forge to decay over countless years. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era. We'll reshape your clouded mind and grant you a place alongside your kin in Celios' glory.
Your so-called reshaping is nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. No. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You're one of the Sun Folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun, did you ever consider that even the fiercest sun could one day fall?
I once thought...
Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind... You've already sentenced yourself. Do it. Make it clean.
No. No! No!
The creation shaped by Kefali in their image failed to inherit their compassion. And are you alright, Hyacinth?
I'm fine, Lord Finan. I expected this. It's just thinking about the vision Celiosi held before declaring war on the Titan. This sight is deeply heartbreaking. Let's move on.
Celiosi possessed the strength to slay gods. Yet, she failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity's hearts.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Drive out the gods, celestial Muro.
Could that be?
But how is that possible?
Please, help us, the forsaken sky folk. Lady Kindness, you are the strong one who follows the path of shadows.
The Cleaners. Did the sky folk conspire with them?
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed offspring. Delivered justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
I can smell your despair, Skyfolk. The cleaners are on the side of mortals. The Day Thunder Knight and her fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight. But we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything. Even ally themselves with the cleaners. But I'm guessing their plan failed, didn't it?
Those assassins were vicious, but not foolish. They never actually dared to attack Seleuci. They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk. These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the Flame Chase journey began, the Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honest.
But Seleuci, where was she in all this?
You'll know very soon, Miss Hyson.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity was reduced to ashes, leaving behind only endless fury.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe, reveal the history celestial mural.
Now you have nowhere to hide, Titan.
Look, everyone! Over there!
Are those Lady Lunabis and Lord Solibus?
Yes. Those are remnants of their memories from 1,000 years ago.
Your Highness, what are you planning to do? We are devout disciples of Lady Seleuci. We would never betray her. It's those rats.
Please, please spare us. We were blinded by hatred and...
Punish them, Your Highness. Without these stubborn remnants of the past, the Skyfolk may finally stand united under the warrior goddess's banner.
The strong crush the weak, twisting faith into a tool for oppression.
The weak rise to power, yet the cycle of hatred endures, unbroken through time.
Seleuci has made her judgment.
The corruption within humanity is a sickness beyond cure.
Yet she once loved us with such fierce devotion. Has she given up on us?
Seleuci touched the core flame and gained the vision of the Titan.
She saw what the god fears, rooted in the darkness, spawning from the edge of the world, the black tide that devours all.
They flee from the clouds, not out of favoritism toward the scorching sun, but merely out of fear of that boundless shadow.
Yet humanity misinterpreted the god's intentions, forging them into weapons for fratricide. This history, brewed from sorrow and tragedy, shall end here.
In the name of the warrior goddess, what kind of fate has she woven for us?
We are here to deliver the message Seleuci left for mortals. To my once beloved, yet now unsavable kid, with golden divine blood coursing through me. Even the tyrant of the sky bends to my unyielding light.
I gaze upon this fragile earth through the god's 100 eyes, and resolution fills me. A hero's instinct drives me forward, compelling...
Your future flows between the boiling streams of the golden pool at your feet.
Rejoice, for as everyone's flesh and blood merge with liquid gold,
you will finally understand what true unity means.
I thought seeing this day coming. This isn't your fault, Seleuci. Your only mistake was placing far too much hope in him.
Lunabis. Solibus. You.
Yes. We acted as Celiosi's executioners.
That day, countless skyfolk fell from the dome of the Eye of Twilight, swallowed by golden lava. They spent their entire lives praying to the sky.
After learning about everything she went, I can only feel regret.
If this is the true history, was Celiosi's fusion with Aquila truly meant to save humanity from ruin?
By touching the core flame, Celiosi gained insight into the Titans' fear, and glimpsed their cold indifference. Aquila never yearned for mortal devotion. The establishment of the Sky Civilization was merely the result of humanity's own doing.
Disillusioned with humanity, Celiosi began to long for the detachment of divinity. She sent Lunabis and me to the Earth.
Professor Anax's alchemy already achieved such power 1,000 years ago?
Celiosi, who passed fatal judgment on the Skyfolk, had turned her back on humanity. If this was the path she chose, then whose wish have my ancestors and I been guarding all this time?
The final fragment of history lies just ahead. Go and claim it, Miss Hyacinth, just as Celiosi once did. You.
Celiosi had abandoned her humanity. Then, my Twilight Courtyard ancestors and me, are we truly her descendants? The truth will soon be revealed. No matter what, I will not run away from my mission. Grady, will you stand by my side?
I will also stand guard over this place.
Is that...
Great Celiosi, I beg you, spare this humble life. I've never harmed anyone. The punishment you deliver out of rage is far too harsh for someone innocent.
The time has come, mortal.
It's time to face your destiny.
Wait! Please, let me speak with Her Highness the Warrior Goddess. Look! Can you see it? Golden blood is spilling from my wounds. I am a Chrysos heir too, chosen by the prophecy, just like Lady Celiosi.
She isn't lying. Celiosi, what will you do with one of your own?
A Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. You were once one of the Sunborn. Did you ever rise to defend the weak? When your kin oppressed others under the guise of the Titan's favor?
I did not.
You abandoned your old faith and made me your new god after Aquila's fall. Did you offer your help when your comrades turned their blades on the faithful who refused to convert?
I did not.
When the prophecy of Genesis reached all beings, calling the Chrysos heirs to become heroes of this fractured world. Did you overcome your inner weakness and heed its urgent call?
I failed to do so.
Look, Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. My judgment is just.
Wait, Lady Seliosi. Please, your divinity indeed casts our mediocrity in a harsh and unflattering light. Humanity has walked this earth for many ages. Yet, despite everything, we built great city-states and thriving civilizations. Because beyond our flaws, the virtue that we all share is tenacity. Even if it means risking everything I have and everything I have yet to gain. I must kneel before you, begging for a chance at life.
To admit your weakness in such a righteous manner.
You say you're willing to risk everything you've yet to gain. Tell me, what kind of miraculous bet is that?
It's simple, Lady Seliosi. Should you grant me a chance at life, I will ensure that your epic is passed down through generations, sung by my descendants, until the end times buries all civilizations and legends. Should the prophecy of deliverance we've heard hold even the slightest chance of becoming reality, then my descendants will return here one day to prove to you that even the flawed and imperfect mortals you disdain can bear the weight of the world.
Interesting. Release her, Solibus, Lunibus. From now on, she and her descendants will carry both the sky's blessings and the curse of their history. When that time comes, I'll take pleasure in mocking these mortal children on how their progenitress sold their unborn lives.
The truth of the legend is finally Hyacinthia.
Am I a descendant of that nameless Chrysos heir? Our lineage wasn't from the hero, but from a nameless Chrysos heir who begged for mercy before her. My whole clan's fragile mortal life was simply spared on Seliosi's whim.
She sees only the sins we've committed. But we will make her understand that it's not all we are.
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus, tell me, did you wait for 1,000 years at the Eye of Twilight just to witness that Chrysos heir's child coming back to receive punishment?
Time alters everything, child. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned to read the complexities of human nature. And Seliosi's perspective was our only window into understanding humanity.
Her words were everything to us. It wasn't until she fell silent that we learned to perceive humanity through our senses.
During our resistance against the Black Tide, we watched over the Earth, observing the progress of the flame-chased journey. The unity and hope Seliosi couldn't see.
We've changed, young Hyacinthia. Our watch isn't about proving humanity's weaknesses anymore. It's about waiting for the return of the light.
Lady Seliosi, I want to tell you this. I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of a nameless and ordinary mortal. Only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope, buried buried in the deepest part of the human soul has not been lost to time. It's just even the most cowardly individual harbors a seed within. Perhaps in your era, the light on the horizon was too dim for it to sprout. But do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes. They love the people of this world, unreservedly, willing to sacrifice themselves to shine a light upon which the light they leave behind will inspire the seeds within people to sprout, grow, and thrive, nurturing them every step of the way, until the barren land is reborn as a thriving forest, growing endlessly, and one day, reaching for the sky once again. That twilight, still capable of being healed and protected in the end times, is the reason we choose to bear the weight of humanity's flaws.
History has proven once again, the Flame Chase journey itself is a miracle. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it laid down a path of deliverance for humanity over thousands of years. Seleuci, we have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir and returned here. We also bring you the answer to your question. Mortals are capable of change, and humanity is worth saving. Our people, forging through the trials of the end times, deserve a second chance. We are worthy of a new dawn. Hyacinth.
Yes! Solibus? Lunibus?
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss Hyacinth.
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved. For all that mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight. The children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies once again. This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky!
Does this weather please you, Titan incarnate? Indulge in this, and taste the fiery blaze of Dawnmaker!
If you could still hear my voice, Lady Seleuci! Behold, the strength of those who pledged to save the world! Human tenacity is boundless. Protect life!
This backup is
My
God
strength
tier.
is what it mountains for. Rocket, rise!
Let me teach you some moves.
The temperature is rising. We need to find a way to quench this heat wave.
Undefeated rivals. Protect life! We want to turn this place to scorched earth. With the will of the flame chase, triumph over the gods.
Take back the sky! This backup is God tier.
Dragons, obey this soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Undefeated bylines.
My purpose is to protect. Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
All for the thrill. I'll go easiest. Let's play hide and you find the answer. Let me teach you some moves.
Undefeated bylines.
Wiped him out.
With the will of the flame chain, triumph over the gods. Take back the sky.
Mountains fall, dragon rise!
Top tier play. Unlimited firepower. This next round, real gaming. Almost ready.
Dragons, obey this soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Protect life.
This is Honkai. Almost ready.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Almost ready. Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer? Wiped him out.
Undefeated bylines. Protect life.
This backup is God tier.
With the will of the flame, triumph over the gods. Take back the sky.
There's no power like team power. Let me teach you some moves. Feel spiffy?
Mountains fall, dragon rise!
Time to unwind. Unlimited firepower.
Dragons, obey soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Undefeated bylines. Protect life. Give us the core flame. At least we can soothe the world's pain.
I'll go easiest.
With the will of the flame, triumph over the gods. Take back the sky.
Do not worry. This, I will strike down the false sun!
Who's the real boss? Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer? Let me teach you some moves.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Wiped him out.
Undefeated bye-byes.
Protect life. This backup is god tier.
With the will of the flame chase, triumph over the gods, take back the sky.
Unlimited firepower. You're spiffy? Top tier play. This next round, real gaming bonus round.
Dragon, rise!
Finish this! Slice off their wings!
You too will be cleansed with gold!
Quick, behind me!
Platform is plummeting fast! Stand firm! It's a long way down. Let's end them before we crash into the pool of gold! Dragons, obey, soaring above the lands! This is permanent!
Protect life. Bonus
Storm clouds are gathering.
Are you ready to sever the light?
This is Honkai. Protect life.
Do not worry. This is enough.
Thunder and lightning are the cries of their fury.
Thunderstorms and tempests, walk by my side!
I'll go easy this time. You're spiffy? Protect life.
Do not worry. This is
Unlimited
enough.
firepower.
My purpose is to protect. Mountains move. Dragon, rise!
All for the thrill.
Dragons, obey, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Protect life. Top tier play. Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer? you some moves.
Undefeated bye-byes. Protect life.
My strength isn't what it was.
Wiped him out.
Protect life.
This backup is unlimited firepower. I'll go first. You're sithy? Dear Blue. Let me teach you some moves.
Undefeated bye-byes. Protect life.
My
There's no
purpose
power
is to
like
protect.
All for the thrill. Next round, real gaming. Let's play hide and you find the answer.
Protect life.
This backup is god tier. It's ready.
With the will of the flame chase, triumph over the gods, take back the sky.
Do not worry. This is nothing. Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Protect life.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Feast your eyes. You're sithy? It's ready.
Hope moves. Protect life.
Unlimited firepower.
My purpose is not to rule. Dragon, rise!
Undefeated bye-byes. Protect life.
Do not worry. This is nothing.
Wiped him out. Let me teach you some moves. Let's play. Can you find the answer? Time to unwind. Unlimited firepower.
Dragons, soaring above the land. This is permanent!
You're sithy?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Protect life.
All for the thrill. Let me teach you some moves.
There is another world waiting to be saved. We have no intention of dying here with you. Titan!
Nothing to nothing!
Aglaia. Are you still protecting us?
Look! Aquila's core flame.
Is it hollow? Seleuci condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
Core flame of the sky, come with me. It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
I understand how you feel, but right now, this platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave. Look, over there.
Huh. A Time Priest's instrument. Does it still have any divine power left?
No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance. And also retrieve Aglaia's amulet. We can't delay any longer. Everyone...
Is the sky castrum collapsing because of Aquila's fall?